talk about in uncontacted tribes. What does that mean?
That means people who live mainly in the Amazon region, who have no contact with surrounding society. They may have sporadic contact with neighbouring tribes, but very little. These are usually people who, several hundred years ago, have escaped things like, say, the rubber boom, the atrocities, the enslavement. So it's a means of self-preservation and protection to choose to live as far away as possible in isolation. And these are the most vulnerable people on the planet. And under Bolsonaro, they are coming under increasing attack. We just heard a few days ago that the Indigenous Affairs Department of Brazil, FUNAI, has brought out a bill saying that employers who their field staff are supposed to protect Indigenous peoples and monitor the territories of uncontacted will not now be going into territories that have not been recognised officially. That means at least 10 uncontacted groups are now severely at risk of attack.
Can you talk about the significance of the Right Livelihood Award? Back when your group, Survival International, got it in 1989, and now this year, in fact, just after this broadcast, we're going immediately to interview Davi Kapanawa, who, together with the Hutukara Yanomami Association, are receiving the award this year at the big ceremony on Wednesday here in Stockholm.
I think it's a very important award because what it does is it recognises people who aren't generally well known, who are working all around the world, grassroots communities, all sorts of people who are fighting for a better world, for social justice, etc. So by getting this award, it gives them a platform, an international platform. And in today's globalised world, that's extremely important. And it acts like a big family. So there's a lot of sort of rich, if you like, sort of cultural mixes within the Right Livelihood family. And when Survival won it in 1989, we in fact invited Davi to accept it on our behalf in the Swedish Parliament. And this brought huge attention onto the Yanomami issue because they were facing genocide. 20% of their population died in 7 years in the late 80s due to a gold mining invasion and the diseases that the miners brought in. This was genocide, and it brought that issue to the public. And from that, after that, their land was recognised.